Jesus, I hurt my ears.
I beat you this time. What's going on?
Nothing. Literally nothing.
This has been an exciting day so far.
Oh my god. I'm drained already.
I need a cigarette. I don't need to smoke. So how you doing?
Hanging in there. How about you?
I'm
that was in words. How about you?
I've had an interesting day today.
We both haven't eaten until we saw each other.
Yeah. Also, yeah. And so we were absolutely. Yeah. This has been like I don't know, like this week has been a total disaster. Yeah. So as we all know, the boss likes hockey, and Boston Bruins is her teams.
Yeah. Kelsey was not too happy.
Yeah, they lost. My team lost before that, and I'm okay. All right. I'm used to.
Kelsey acts like it's the fucking end of the world. I'm like, okay, so there's next season.
All right.
It doesn't affect you at all. It's not your money that you're losing. It's not any.
My dad has like this rule of life. Ashley has this rule of life of like there's no like tears or anything because this is exactly what it says. Those guys are still getting paid. Like they don't want to lose. Those men are upset or women. Depends on what sport you're watching. But they're still going to get paid, and there's still tomorrow for them. Right. And I understand to some degree, but there's sometimes.
You see it flickering?
Yeah, it's not.
It's up now. No, oop, there we go.
The batteries are dying. Have you used the batteries for something else? That's how we get things to work around here. We just keep smacking it.
You gotta smack it.
Sorry. And so they were up and winning. So she left the room because she got so.
Oh, so she fucked it up.
Oh, she got all up tense on things, and it's so. I don't know. Like for me, it's just it's a game. Yeah. But the thing is that maybe it's because I've had a team that we never
won.
I always I have the underdogs. I always pick the teams that. Well, I have one team that's really won. Actually, that's a lie. Two teams I've ever won that I am a true fan of, like diehard. But when they lose, I just get like, okay, let's see you guys next year. Right. Like, well, we've won so many already, so we're good. Because I'm that guy where, like, I'm a Twins fan, and then I would be like, "You're a Twins fan? Yeah, we won in '89, we won in '92." Like I'll whip out we won in '90, and it was like
20 years ago.
I was like, a long time ago. Yeah, but we won. So I had Kirby Puckett. I was there. I was there. I was like 8th grade. Totally invested in that. So I kind of do that, but I kind of like used to. That, yeah, but she was not okay, and she finally walked in and said, "Okay, I'm okay. Okay, this next year's boys." Because she bleeds golden, because she's golden black, and she's all just like, and I'm just like, my game. We were down by 2, we lost. Next year's gonna be good. Chance like the game's not over. Yeah, we're gone. We're done. I know my team. Right. We're done. Right. Thank you for shopping. Right. But I don't know what it is. It's and then she's on new medication, and that's not making her feel good. That's making her sick a lot. That stinks. So it's like that roller coaster of her body adjusts to it. And then what was we had the nice craziness today with
We're not going to share what happened.
Okay, we won't share.
That's not ours to share.
Yeah, it's not ours to share.
But it was.
It was. We were not.
It was scary.
Did we not? Okay, I'm 47.
Yeah.
I just want to know, how old is he? I will just say he. I won't say names. He.
24.
He's 24. He literally came in like a dad. Like I at one moment was like, oh,
I'm
did I
scared.
forget? Did I forget to feed the dog? What did I forget to do? It's like, oh my gosh.
You know, like when you get secondhand embarrassment for like somebody else.
Yeah, yeah.
Or like you're at your friend's
You
house and mom and dad yell at your friend.
Right,
and
right,
they're like,
right.
okay,
Right,
well
right.
I'm here, so
And you just instantly think like,
I fucked
what
up.
did I do?
Yeah.
Like instantly, like
Right,
like
right.
you're like,
Oh, I should have done this.
and it was nothing.
Yeah.
Like
It wasn't our fault.
nothing to do with me.
No.
And I am 47. I was going, oh. And the more he like looked, the more I was
I was
like,
scared.
oh, like this is a dad look. Like I can't right now. Like I'm like
I'm so fucking scared right now. You shut up.
literally like, here's my lunch money.
Right.
Whatever I did,
I'm like,
get over it.
Can I help in some way? But I also don't. I don't know what to do. My fight or flight, neither.
Instantly, I wanted to be like, this is my house. I'll be like, I'm like, I don't live here, so
Right.
fuck, I screwed up. Like I can't do the adult talk on my way out of that.
Yeah.
So I felt really.
Yeah, I feel bad.
And
then yesterday, like we had a death in the family, so like I'm already emotionally drained in that. So like I just want to go to bed.
That's tough. That's always tough.
Yeah.
And I don't care who you are,
mm-hmm.
Or if you think like, oh, it's going to happen. Like I know it's going to happen. I know this is it.
Smacks you in the face.
It every time.
Yeah.
It's so weird because there's some people like, well, I remember a really good friend. Wow, this is really far back. This is when probably right. I'm in high school. I don't remember when.
Water.
That's fine. She's really thirsty. It's black. It's against your shirt. No one sees it. She's like, "What are you sucking?" I had a friend who got diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer, and they said like chemo wasn't good. Like nothing was going to help him. And I looked at this so differently now, being older, because then he had the attitude like he didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
He did everything.
Yeah.
Like no,
going out with a bang.
Like he did everything, every drug, every like thing he did there. The word no.
Well, I'm gonna die anyways.
That's exactly what he said. I like when you said that. Yeah. I just saw him in my head, like just picture it, like what parachute doesn't open. Like what what else is there? Yeah. Or I remember saying to him, "Aren't you afraid?" Because his wheelhouse got very big. Like he was just like everything. And I was like, "Aren't you afraid you're going to OD? Aren't you afraid you're going to?" I mean, this guy even went to needles. Like, I mean, this guy went to it. Like he didn't want to leave anything behind that he didn't do. And I remember thinking to myself, like, okay, that is crazy. And I was like, I would never. As now, being on the
like, what can I take to this
other side of the world, I've actually thought to myself, like, that guy's damn smart.
Yeah.
Because he probably didn't. A lot of the stuff he started to do, the heavier stuff, was near the end when he was the worst. Mm-hmm. So it probably numbed a lot of him. Yeah. I mean, he did everything. I mean, he didn't care. He went everywhere too. And now this is in the 90s because I'm still in high school. So you're talking about 92, 93. Mm-hmm. And I always just thought
bye.
Oh, Brian. I can't remember.
That's fucking funny.
I love when he makes me laugh asking for a friend. Yeah, but he was so, and then he did die. And I remember seeing him one more last time, and he wasn't him. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to explain. Sunken in, like just almost a skeleton of him. It was really, it was, oh God, it was so sad.
Yeah.
And two of my friends at the time were really close to him, like always kind of, they were like peas in a pod. And I remember him passing on, and it still was hard. Mm-hmm. Even though I knew it, I knew it was coming, The doctor said within like a year, I think he lived almost 2, not even like, you know, like he lived a little longer than he was supposed to. And I remember being like, totally. Yes, I did. I just if you don't know, what I'm fangirling about, go look at the group. Go look. I posted the picture. It said, "I'll just leave this here," and Brian nailed the comment underneath.
Oh, he nailed it already.
I just want to know how many people will go into that shop and be like, "Oh, am I supposed to cook this?
How do I prepare this? Does it go in, or is it just like this?
Go in. Can I take pieces out? Can I add pieces?"
Can I tell you that picture was up, and then the toothbrush holder was right underneath? What's going on?
Poor Jackie.
Like, I'm at the gym.
Someone's right next to you going, "What the hell?"
Like, oh my god, if somebody looks at me,
like,
oh my god, he said, no, we take it raw over here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I need a little cigarette action over here. Holy good, no. I can't, Brian.
Wow.
You know, I was going to say, oh, you know, some Chinese guy going to walk in and be like, "That's not how we prepare it." Vietnamese guy, that's not how we prepare it.
Oh my god.
Is that a dessert?
Doesn't have to be dessert.
I think it might be.
That
might be a take home. Can I have this in a doggy bag? Brian's like, "I'll take 2. Or is that like a scorpion bowl? It's only made for 2.
Hey, I don't judge.
It's for when the other person gets tired.
Well. Finally caught up to you. Well, it's about fucking time, Ian.
Hey, Ian.
5 hours ahead. That's
I know. He won't get any of these jokes.
Well, that's on him. Maybe if he was here.
He's missed a lot.
Well, he can go back on YouTube on Tuesdays and see.
Ian's a busy man. Yeah. He's been working.
He can listen to the podcast on
YouTube.
Go
Yeah,
back.
but he's a smart man. He's like,
I'm not fucking wasting my time with that.
He's like, after the last one, he's like, I just tried. Oh yeah, well, I got my sign up.
What's good?
About, what would say, 8 weeks ago, a big giant windstorm blew my sign down.
I thought you were going to say 8 weeks.
No,
I got my sign up about 8 weeks ago.
No, it got blown down.
Yeah,
and you know, this is the best. I love this. So, as you know, when they have to fix up because it got really wrecked, you know, and so nothing happens in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You want it in 5 minutes, but it doesn't happen. Right. So he says it's going to take a couple of weeks, quite a few weeks. He said about 2 months or so to fix everything up and to make it look nice and repaint it and all this stuff. And I said, okay. Meanwhile, you closing? you don't work anymore?
My parents asked me.
Like, do you like? And you go and you just go. No, our sign.
Fell down.
Like how? Like so So this is my logic. Now this is going to get me in trouble because if any customer watches, they go, "What were we supposed to do? Like, what can we like? You can't go out and buy another sign to put up,
right? Because
I don't know. Like, nothing's made out. Like nothing's cheap nowadays. Right. So how would you do that? Right. Oh my gosh, you know an apple.
Yep. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to park this semi truck in the hub. Ooh, park that semi truck wherever. Okay, and just
careful, Ian. Brian's on.
Let's love and see y'all in the next one. Okay. Well. Okay.
Have a good one, Ian.
And he's out.
He's out. There you go.
Still in. Parking the semi.
Can you stop? Brian's
he's out and he's in.
Beep beep beep.
Gotta make sure it's in right, you know?
Normal Friday for Brian. Not even hearing him giving a hard time. We're 5 hours in advance, just in case you.
Right.
No,
he is.
Oh, he is.
We're not. We're right behind.
Now. We're behind.
Yeah.
No, I think he's more behind. Took you a minute. Sorry, Brian.
Sorry, Ian.
Sorry, Ashley.
No, we're not.
I'm sorry because you don't like me.
So annoying.
I know. God, I'm so annoying. So we got to sign. So I want to know what was I supposed to do?
Keep up the old one.
The one because it fell down. I can't put it back up. Fine. But people drive by, and we had people telling us. People are telling people that we closed.
Perfect.
And
That's great for business.
And then I go, what? Like, perfect.
I'm so fucking on edge.
So, my question is, what are we supposed to do? How would you work that out? Like, if you're
I don't know.
Like, yeah. So, like, I don't like. I try to see when I know people like something happens and there's a sign there. My first impression, and I'm not saying this because I've had a sign, would be I call right away. Call. Mm-hmm. Are you guys still open? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't see the sign. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
I didn't know. You know.
Oh, it's a new business. Grand opening. Grand opening. Come on.
Now, no, because this is what's going to happen now. The sign, the brand new. Oh my gosh! I never knew you had a sign there. Like it'll be the complete opposite. It'll be the complete opposite. Yeah. It'll be, oh my gosh. And no, but my question is what are you supposed to do when you're a company? Because there are big companies that have those big fiberglass ones. They fall. They just don't have one the next day to put back up.
Well, don't they get the like? I'm going to say fabric, but I know.
No, I know.
Like those.
Yeah, but those aren't made in one day. It's not like you can be like, hey, can you make this in a day to go around my sign? Like, you know.
A banner?
Yeah, banner. Okay. Like a banner. Like.
How many people wanted you to break out the poster board and Sharpies to make a sign in the meantime?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. You see all the letters all melt. It's raining because it's during the winter.
You put the clear tape over it.
Oh, so the paper can flap.
Yeah.
So you can't read it at all. You'd be like, huh? It's just whipping it.
You're gonna knock on the door. Yeah, you're gonna have to take that sign down. It's a distraction.
Like the water gets underneath the freaking paper. Yeah. So, and then even on nice days, no one can read it because it's all watery. And you're like, perfect. Punch pooch? What? Why do they what? I'm like, what does that say? No, I
know they like the anal glands, but
no, I don't, and you know what? I don't want to.
My cheeks hurt.
I don't want to say people are dumb because I know we all have those moments of all, like we all have the moments. But it's just like when you get like a phone call, are you guys still open? Be like, yeah, we are. Like here we are. Like yeah. What happened? Your sign? Like I feel
my
like
sign's out. Yeah.
Sometimes it's not bad that there's moments I want to be like, wait a minute, our sign's not up? Like shit,
why did I miss that?
Oh, like I'll be on the phone. Oh my God, you're right! I'm out here now.
We'll have that fixed right away.
Yeah, no, and of course you're like, okay, and you're kind of like, you know. And the nice part is that this is something that I can kind of brag about. Is that the business sign has the original sign that my dad got almost 30 years ago. And when we made the sign has pieces of that 30 years ago. And now it is still the same pieces that have, it just keeps past. It's still kind of living on, even though it's my business. It's totally different. It's not my parents, but it still has pieces of my parent on it, which is amazing. Because sometimes when it wrecked, I thought he was going to say, I don't know if I can fix all this, like, you know, and put it all together. Yeah. And I was like, but he did. And it came out beautiful. Good. And so I'm waiting for people like, oh my God, you're a new business? I haven't seen you before.
I'm going to call one day. I've never heard What do you do? Do you take cats?
No, this is the best. I always love this.
I have a pet iguana. Is that okay?
The best I always get is, Paris plus Pooch. Hi. I'm just wondering, do you groom dogs? Yes, we do. Good. Do you do their nails? Yes, we do. Perfect. I'm looking for an appointment. I'm trying to have my dog completely haircut, and you're just like, wow, where did we go from A to B to like now C? Like, once you start like, I'm looking for the whole works. I want my hair clip. Like they always start with A. That's all I can think is they go other places, and people say, no, we don't groom dogs and we don't do nails. Sorry. Everything else you want, anything else you want with your dog happens.
We do those anal glands. We have anal sex.
You'll never get off of that. And and the best
I'll
part
never get
is
off of that now.
the best part is this is even better is that we had the sign up and the Perry's was taken off because of my decision taking over the business, starting a new business. I took off the Perry. Was hoping my child would come up and take over, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. But I took off the Perry, just made it plush Pooch, and so I put up the sign, and people are like, what happened to the Perrys? I'm like, that hasn't been there for like years. We've been looking. Thanks for looking at the sign.
Hey, I think
I love it. It's not there. They notice it, but when it was there, they didn't read it because it didn't have Perry on it. But yeah, everyone drives right. It's very much Pooch.
Right into your new sign.
Where's the Perry? I'm like, it hasn't been there for like, I don't know, 5 years now or something, And I'm like, and they'd be like, but they noticed it wasn't there. Oh, they close up. I can't. No, we are not closed. We are fine. So trust me, I don't think any customers or anything. We talk too much about stuff anyway, but it just fascinates me how many people were just like when something bad happens, it's automatically like assumed and not like I would call like if your sign got knocked down, I'd be like, hey, I still see cars there. I still see an open sign. I still see lights on. You guys still open? Be like, yeah.
Most people don't even know that we're there, so it doesn't matter.
And but you guys have a little sign.
Yeah, we have a sign, but nobody sees it.
Guess what? You knock that down?
They're gonna notice.
Right away. They're not working anymore. You didn't even notice it was there in the first place. Yeah. I can't.
Oh, I drove right by this place. I didn't realize it was here. I never knew this place existed.
We get that all the time. I can't. It's
so annoying.
And you know what I always say? It's funny because I feel like half the time people are on their phones when they're driving. Not the driver, but and people just driving, and you don't look anymore because there's too much going on. There's too much going on the roads where it used to be much different when I was younger. I know I was telling this to Shannon. This is. I don't know if this is around the world, but I know this is in our area. When I was a kid, from 4:00, about 4:30 till a little before 6. Crazy. Like you wouldn't want to be on the highway. You wouldn't want to be on any roads on the island because it'd just be like traffic. Mm-hmm. Now I leave at 1 and I'm going, why is there so much traffic? Like
honestly,
it used
and
to
it's
be,
a long commute for your house.
No, I know. You don't even want to know my gas bills. No, come on. No, it was. Right here. It was. Not really.
Sorry. It's been a long week. Oh my god.
Every Friday I'm like, I better top it off. It's alright, take your time. It's a good joke. She's laughing. She's like, oh my god. I think this joke is better than my Michael Jackson.
Go ahead.
No, please carry on. This is perfect.
No, okay, go ahead. I'm good.
Okay, I need a cigarette.
So out of pocket.
I know. No. The funniest thing is I try to put a neutral ghost there more than and everyone doesn't get it. I live next to where I work. I literally walk to work every day because it's across like
it's right
my house is here and my business is right here. Long commute.
A long commute.
Can you literally picture me pulling out and have to stop and being like stuck there forever before I can pull in?
We'd be stuck at the top just to like take a left turn.
Then there'd be traffic because I'm saying traffic.
That.
So I have to sit
pulling
there
out the parking lot, you sit right in here to take a.
Oh, take a left? Oh yeah. Oh no, there's no left.
You turn around.
There's no left. I don't know about you, but living on the main road, I have literally drive like an old lady now. Like there's times of day that I won't cross the road. Yeah. I'm like, I need to go to Cumbies. Good, I'll go left and I'll drive all the way around. I'll catch a light, come down here and come because because for some reason on East Main Road there's a spot and you'll be like, oh, I can pull off. That person in the slow lane sees you and they let me pull over to the fast lane right in front of you, or they all of a sudden feel like they need to go 50 right before a stop the light. Yeah. They're like, I need to speed up. Yeah. Because I don't want this guy come in front of me. Right. I love him. My dad just goes, whoom, and dad's like, oh my God!
Like, I'm gonna die at some point.
Sweet baby Jesus. I'm using.
That was almost as good as the low wage joke.
No, the low ways is that you didn't even know what it was called. It wasn't even a joke. You're like, not the highway, the low ways. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. What do we call those? Roads? No, the low ways. Roads. That was a good episode. No, but I can't. I don't know. I've become that old lady. Like, or people are crazy now. I can't. Yeah. Or on the highway, I hate being in that one lane because people don't stop. They just drive and you get in the way. That's your problem. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. It's like.
I was driving to the gym today and you had to take the highway to get there. And I was in the left-hand lane and then there was a car like diagonal for me in the right-hand lane. Yep. And then in front of them was a trailer and they were getting close to the trailer. And there was like enough room, but it was tight. And I'm like, this guy's going to cut me off. This guy's going to cut me off. And I'm like, I fucking knew it.
I know. Everyone is like that. I feel like there's the drivers that are oblivious to everyone else. Mm-hmm. There's the Fast and the Furious drivers who feel like everything's like a fucking video game where they can literally fit everywhere, right. Backwards, forwards, spinning around, right. Hitting their brake. And you're like, what are you doing? Wherever you're going, it's not that important. Right. Because there's 100 of them driving that. It's not just one where you go, oh, that guy's really late for something. No, there's 30 people really late for something. And I love the one that's going like 30 in the fast lane, like doing this. Never been on a highway before. What is going on? Where am I? And you're going, and there's 30 cars behind them. And I feel like they do that because they don't want to see the cars behind them. And obviously they don't know how to drive, so they don't know they're supposed to be checking their mirror to go, oh my God, there's 30 cars behind me. And I'm going 3. I don't know about you, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I feel like that's all I do now. I'm like constantly because I look at my speed, where I'm going. Because if I don't pay attention to my speed, I'll end up going Mach 1. I do. I'll look down. I'm going, oh my God, I'm going 120. I better slow down. Because everyone's like, wham! Yeah.
So on my way to the gym these past couple weeks, I always manage to see this one car. Oh God! And I know it's the same car because there's no way that anyone has the same fucking car. It looks like it's about to shit the bed anytime.
It's all chee bang bang.
Like, it looks like they took it out of the junk pile.
He's like taking his foot and like kicking it along.
Flintstoning it. And it smells so fucking bad. Oh,
it's probably an old-fashioned diesel, too.
Probably, yeah, but, like, it was like it's like... it's like God.
He hits 18 and there goes the bumper.
That's what I'm talking about. He's in the slow
like,
lane.
Captain, we can't take anymore. We're going 19.
He's like with his legs.
Whole thing is like he's screaming in the back. I need more power. We need 19.
I don't have the power.
He's like, we're going 19. We're going to 20. You see the whole car starting to shake. Shields are down. I don't know if we're gonna keep this up much longer.
We're out of breath.
He's holding on for dear life. It's holding. Little pieces are falling off. There goes the antenna.
And I'm like, okay, clearly, like, you don't have
a bicycle drives by. Bicycle drives by. You okay, mister? You okay, mister?
Is that a snail?
It's like a turbo. I'm gonna put it in drive. It's automatic, but he has to shift it because his transmission is so shot.
Oh my God.
That is literally my right to work. It's me that you see. I'm like, what?
Oh, but I'm like, buddy, come on. Like, there's nothing else that you can afford than this piece of shit. Like, why would you spend money on that? Because it's just gonna fall apart.
Hey! When you this is economy. No, this is economy, man. I know that.
That's not helping. That's he's gonna fix it every day.
That's why they made duct tape, bitch. That's right. By the way, can you fix
There's not an option for that. He just scoops it up.
He just shuts it off and lets it roll.
He lifts his feet up.
He just pops in neutral and just rolls back. He's like, I got reverse in this bitch. Watch. He's like shifting it with his body, trying to make it go. Ashley wants his number.
I don't know. I think it's a woman who drives it, but
know what I always seem to get? I always get the knucklehead that I'm like, and I hate to do this, but you can ask Shannon. I'm in the car and I'm like, and whoever or whomever is in front of me being stupid, all I say is, please be a dude. Please be a dude. Please let it be a dude. Please let it be. Oh, great, it's a woman. And it's like, please let it be a guy so I can be really mad and be like, this guy sucks. Why don't you learn how to drive? And now I keep driving. I'm going, why do you keep making it easy for stereotypes? Can you please not do this?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know the problem is going down your road? Like the,
which part?
Is that, no. I literally get everybody who wants to be nice and let everybody go. Yeah. Like during the intersections, everyone stop. Oh, you want to go? I'm like, it's not a stop sign. We have the right of way. Oh no, it's fine. Oh, you want to go? Oh, there's a lady up the top of the hill. Hold on, she's gonna come on the crosswalk.
I think about my actual road. I'm like, there's a spot that I fucking hit. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go roll more this way.
No. That's fine.
Like fly off.
That's fine. That's probably like Dukes of Hazzard. No matter where you hit it, you're in the air for like 20 minutes. You're like,
that's how we get.
You're just waiting for. You're just waiting for the soundtrack. Good old boy. You're just waiting for the music. You're like, you're like, oh great.
Like, that's great for my new fucking brakes.
New brakes is good for your suspension.
Right, for anything.
Just think of that guy that did that. He would just land on a frame. Or a tire. He'd just be like a unicycle. He'd be like...
But now my cheeks hurt so bad.
No. This is why I only ask you. We're really... You know the problem
Brian
is...
left a long time ago.
We're only funny to us. This show...
She laughed.
This entertainment is for us.
Yeah.
Ashley just goes, this is funny. Oh, God, this is so boring.
This stinks.
I'm supportive of my sister and that asshole.
Everyone's got one.
No, I can't take it. That, or it's like they just know. Or the best is,
you know, one here that's been bothering me, and I think it's attached.
It is attached because I have these like crazy.
Okay.
I have this crazy long hair now.
When is Grandpa coming on?
I knew the date and I forgot.
Okay, never mind.
Is
it next week?
It's coming up. I know. I'll
Thank you.
It's coming up.
Sorry, that was just a little squirrel.
I have to say the worst thing for me is when these. Oh, okay. Perfect example. I'm driving on the road, right? And I stop at a yield sign because it doesn't have like a lane for me to go into. So I have to stop. Because you know how like certain yield. Yeah. A girl stops in the middle of the road to let me go. And I am oblivious because I'm going, after this Jeep, there's no one coming and I'll go after this Jeep. And the guy's like, what is that? I'm like, why are you stopping traffic? Just go. And she's cutting all the way across and she wants to go in front of me and go this way. That's what she wants me to do. I'm going, you don't have to be nice.
Yeah.
Like being nice sometimes is the wrong thing to do when you drive. That and the cross traffic. When they stop in the fast lane, they're like, go. And the slow lane doesn't even know you're stopped. Because you know, it's just, and then that guy, like, just inches, and then everyone's there for 6 hours, and you're like, oh.
I like when I'm trying to turn onto my street, and there's somebody at the top, and they're like, I have the right of way now, because you're stopping to turn. Like, no, you don't. Like, you have the stop sign.
You're stopping.
Right. I know you're like in the middle of the fucking intersection. I know. God forbid you stop at the stop sign. But...
I've been inching for like 20 minutes now.
Literally.
Those are the guys those people that drive are just the tips.
Ashley says, I look forward to this every week. I look forward to laughing.
We love to hear you laugh.
It's just background noise. Just got the vacuum going.
It's my cleaning. So what are these two assholes talking about now?
She has it on, but she has her headphones on something else.
No, she has one off, so she can hear something. So she'd be like, I can answer this. I don't know. I think
she checks in every couple of minutes, you know?
Yeah, look like she's legit. I think, have you ever, no, you've never, I've been on a date with a girl who had like that type of car, the breaking down, but the rule is their front seat is like everything they've ever owned is there. So they're like, let me clean this off for you. And you go, great. And they're like, this is this food. This is from last night. This is from you're like,
did you ever see those videos?
And you're trying to get in.
Hold on, let me clean this up. And has a baby, a cow.
No, but I've been in those cars where because I rode horses. I always dated farm girls, and farm girls are the queen of those. Yeah. Like just drop like, I'll pick that up later. I'll pick that up tomorrow, and then the next thing you know, the whole seat is like, and then like, let me make room for you, and you're like,
my car's pretty clean. Besides like where the kids sit.
That's well, no. Don't worry. You take those seats out, and it's like food you never knew you like. When did you eat that? When did you had corn on the cob? I swear to God, when Marin was little and I was Jay, like I would literally take out the seat and be like, "When did you eat this?" I'll be like, "Did someone feed this kid's prime rib? Like, where is this?" It's always some food. You're like
a whole cow.
You're like, how? It's always some. Yeah. You know, it's always some type of cookie that you bought one time and you don't remember. It's like they don't even make like Dunkaroos anymore. Like, well, they do now, but you know, like they don't even make those. How the hell do we have those? We bought them in 2007.
Man, I gotta clean those more. Nah. So I put a bag in the back because when I picked her up from school, she would have a snack.
Right.
And I was tired of her just handing me her trash.
Oh, so you put a garbage bag. Yeah. That's way too practical for children.
Well, I'm the only one who has that.
Yeah.
So I was like, she's like, why do you have a trash in your car? I was like, so that you have a place to put your trash. Because I'm tired of holding your trash.
$5. It's still on the side of the...
No, it's in the bag because I put it in between the seats.
So you put right in between so she can reach it. Yeah. Okay. All right. I was thinking they were in between the seat, the like the row of seat, I guess. Like where that little hump is, where you know one sits on one side, one sits on the other side. That little, you know, what
it's in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's on the seat, not on the floor.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
most people put it on the floor.
Oh, yeah. No, it's on the seat because she can't reach it if it's on the floor.
Well, trust me, kids find a way.
She's lazy. So
she's like, okay, no, not happening.
The only time I took her trash in is like when she'd eat like fruit in my car and like a banana, whatever. I'm like, that's not staying in the car.
No, bananas, ice cream. There's no eating that in the car.
Oh yeah.
No, because even fruit snacks you can't because as soon as that sun hits it, it's like it's like part of your seat now. And you're like, great, can't wait till my friends sit in this.
Brian had crayons stuck to his car from his sister.
Because
I was like, what is this? He's like, oh, it's a crayon.
It's because of the sun.
Yeah.
And the sun melts it, and then it becomes part of your car, and then you don't know, and you go out with Brian, and then you like get out, and you're wearing nice white pants, and it looks like a 5-year-old white. Well, yeah, you gay woman. That looks like someone wrote on you, or khaki pants. And like, hi.
There was one time where my mom, like the little gooey things that you put in the windows.
Oh yeah.
My mom found princess ones. She's like, "Can you put these in my car for me?" I was like, "Sure." So we put it all on the window, the back window, and she had a sedan, so like the window was slanted or whatever. Well, summer hit. It was just all over, like gooped down on the back.
I actually had this. This is gonna really show how old I am. I used to have this really crap.
Speaking of the devil.
Why is every time?
Wait. Ashley said, I almost got hit driving to work yesterday because someone decided that they were stop sign was optional.
Yeah.
I didn't know where she was going with this.
Warren, if you go down to I think it's Water Street down here, it's optional. I've seen
Maybe that street.
Literally every person goes to the stop sign and they look at you like,
why are you doing that?
Like, what are you doing? Like,
you're in the wrong.
I literally will stop and know they're gonna go. Like, I can see. So what happens is you stop.
Yeah.
The car that had stopped before you on the other side goes, and you can already see them. You know it. They're not gonna stop. They just keep. And I go, and then they look at me like, I'm like, no, it doesn't go you, them, you, me. It goes them, me, you. Like
whoever gets there first.
I was at my stop sign first, not
stop
you.
Sign. Yeah.
I'm having a stroke. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. No, I had a really crappy a white Corolla in 95, I think. Oh, geez, I don't even remember.
Who didn't have a Corolla in 95?
I know. And someone thought it was funny that because I used to wear a particular hat. But I used to wear a particular hat that they found a Winnie the Pooh, those plastic things. You know, the rubber things that, like the things you put on your windows, like your Snoopies.
Oh, yeah.
Like that, but it's like a rubber, though. It's like you know what I'm talking about. Like, what would you say that material is for those Snoopies and stuff that you put? Like kind of like a rubbery type of plastic, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Right. Well, and they found one of him fishing. and I used to go fishing with my buddy all the time. So they put this Winnie the Pooh on the back of my window, and I was like, "What? This now I look weird now. Like like I look kind of funny being a dude driving away. It looks just like you, ha ha ha." And I was like, "Okay, all right." And whatever. I was 19. I really could care less. It was a car. I was driving around. That summer, Winnie the Pooh was like,
it does look like me.
By the end, I was like, LD right there. It did. He shrunk all weird because the sun made him all look weird.
Exactly, Niles. That happens all the time.
I know.
Hey, remember when you were going to ask me questions? We're 45 minutes into our rant.
These are better than questions.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's optional. Like, I don't. They must see the silver border and they go, "Oh, it's optional. I don't have to stop."
Right.
Because I do. I know it, and I pull them, and they'll look at me like I'm the biggest piece of crap. Like, what am I doing? Going? I'm like, it's not your turn.
Right.
I was following. I don't remember the princess things. Oh, well, it's only your mind. Hold on, Mom.
We gotta scrape all the shit out of it so that way you can return it because it's a fucking lease.
Did she do the thing that my dad did?
I don't know what your dad did.
Did I tell you with the lawnmower? So I'm in high school, and the lawnmower breaks. Like, I know you don't know this. I don't even know why I'm saying this to you. There's a primer where you hit a thing and it's supposed to pump gas through it.
Okay.
And it like ripped. So
the thing you pull?
No, that's not a primer. It's a thing that it's like a little pump thing, and you pump it.
Okay.
Like, you remember the old pump shoes no, you don't. Forget it.
Just a pump.
It's a pump.
Got it.
And it's rubber. And
I remember the melted. Okay, so it wasn't a. Okay.
Okay, it's not in your head.
Yeah.
And so my dad said, "Oh, we need to just cover this thing to make the air because it's a pump." Like you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a rubber thing.
Yeah.
But it had a rip.
Oh, the gum.
Right, the gum. Did your mom do that? Did she go to the lease place and be like, "My damn kids put the stupid thing up," and you're like, "Mom, you told me to put it up there." My dad, all the time did that. Like, "Oh, gum." My son must have. I was like, "Dad, you told me to buy the gum. You're the one who gave me the money." But I got him back.
Good.
I tell you what happened?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it
was. Bill came to do the lawnmower.
Yeah.
And I put too much. And I said, "Oh, it must be my dad. He's senile. Probably put too much in."
Yeah, he's senile all the
time. My dad's like, he's in there going, "What?" I'm like, "Shut up." You did it.
You're like a bitch.
Remember the gum shit? Keep your mouth shut. Shady Pines. Yeah, no. Oh gosh. Yeah, no, that thing, and then trying to get that thing off of the back of the window. Oh, I'll never do that.
Happy birthday, Georgette!
It is Georgette's birthday.
Happy birthday!
Oh, you're gonna do Mary? Yeah. I know. Why are you singing "Sexy to Me"? Sing it.
Oh. BS.
BS. No, it's not BS. Not BS.
I'm trying to think of something fun. Birthday shit, yeah!
Birthday shit. Woo!
That was so bad.
Drivers are the worst nowadays. I don't know what it is. The more I expect from drivers, the worse they are. And they're just oblivious.
Thank you.
Oblivious to everything.
Yeah.
They just stop. That, and I've already told you about the road going to the bridge. I feel like once we hit the trap, everyone goes 3, and they're like, "Oh my God, there's ocean there!" And I'm like, "We live in the ocean state. Drive.
We live in the ocean.
Like, drive." Because we'll go 40 all the way till we hit that part. 20.
Why do you go that way? Why don't you take Monocom?
That's worse. I feel like every second I get a light, and then I get people, because it's a 1-lane road, trying to go 90, trying to get in that 1 lane. They're like, "Wah!" can't. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? We're going 50. Any faster, we're going to go back in time. Jesus Christ, guys, slow down. That's crazy driving. And there's a stoplight, so I feel like everyone just sits there. And the best part about Metacom is that every road starts off 2-lane and go into one, but it's stoplight. So everyone sits there like, boom, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, am I right? No, it's like, boom, boom, like, and then you're just sitting there and you're going, oh, and it's a grandma. It's like grandma next to you, like, oh, I don't want to get stuck behind this person. And then the best part is when you get stuck, 2 grandmas, and they both go the same speed, and they're both like, and you're like,
we gotta merge, people, merge.
The best is when the merge, someone says, oh, I should turn here. Why don't you turn at the light, then turn at the store, instead of turning against traffic?
Right. Or, I forgot what I was going to say. Happy birthday.
Jane says, happy birthday,
Good one, Jessie. Like, oh, wow, she's like, things are really behind here.
I know.
She's been on for 20 minutes.
Good one, Jess. It's almost over. Good job. I can hear you. I can hear you today. Good job. Georgette says, thank you, Jane.
Jesus Christ.
Today on Goofy Geek Podcasts, Days of Our Lives.
I was going to say something
about people turning.
And I don't know.
Okay, perfect. I feel like...
Oh, they don't use the turn.
Oh, yeah, they don't use the turn because you're turning because they just stop in the middle of the road. And, like, why would I be stopping in the middle of the road?
Right, your turn lane's
You know what the best thing is? When they stop in the middle of the road, you do this. Do you do that or is it just me? I do that every time. Like, what's in front of us? Why are you stopping? Did you hit a kid? Did you hit a kid? Did you hit a kid? Is there somebody in front of us? Shannon goes, oh, there's a car in front of them. Oh, okay. Are they turning? I think so. Okay. Because if there's no car in front of us and I don't see a car turn within that, like, ample time where there's no car, what's going on? Is there traffic? Because I think that we're the only 2 cars on the freaking road right now. And all of a sudden, they'll, like, turn. And
I'm like, milestone birthday? What's that? How old are you turning?
She's turning 16. 21. She drinks this week. Drinks on Jessie.
No, not on me.
Too sticky.
Well, I'm in a challenge, so does that count if I absorb it?
I don't think belly button shots count.
Mine's sealed up, so it should be good. It's weird. Okay, moving along.
More detail than we need. She's like, I don't have a belly button. I'm cactus legs. I drink my whiskey with wine.
I wore shorts to the gym today. I was like, bad choice.
Like Velcro?
No, it wasn't bad. It was not bad. They're just enough to bother me, like when they touch, you know.
So,
she still didn't share what she gets.
What's that?
We're 5
hours delay. We have the delay. I tell you all the time.
What? We're delayed, all right.
Oh my gosh. So I can't. That people stopping. Shannon always has to keep me calm. She's like, "Nah, let's calm down." I'm like, well, there's no blinker, so clearly this car's not turning. And then it all of a sudden turns, and I'm like,
and they turn the blinker on as they're turning.
Yeah, as they're turning. And by the way, why do everyone in a Prius has to turn their car like an 18-wheeler? Do you know how slow they turn? They're like, whoa! I better go 2. Am I going to clear this, Jane? I'm going to get through this. And then they're like, what are you talking about? Like, you got plenty of room. Just go. You have a Prius. You can't hit anything if you wanted to.
Every time I see somebody turning so slow, I'm like, oh yeah, all 18 wheels.
Yeah.
And now Kelsey says it. And now Sam says
it. I always say, I say 18, how you drive an 18-wheeler. I always say that. Are you driving an 18-wheeler? Like, oh, babe, whoop, slow down. That or they pull in their driveway like, I'm going, what are you doing?
My favorite is when people try to back up on the main road.
Oh, yeah, that's like, a good one.
Or back into the driveway.
Yeah, yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Why are you being fancy? Like, you're gonna die someday. Just
like, what the fuck is going on over here? Why are you like the wrong direction?
That or I love when they like main road you're driving. They know they're turning on a road and they stop completely, and then they're turning, and you're like, the worst is my car because I drive, and as I drive, I'm like, okay, you're gonna turn. Come on, turn.
And then you're smacking.
All of a sudden, my car stops. Getting too close. I'm like, no.
You have sensors in
there? I'm like, oh, son of.
Sorry.
It's like a mile too. It doesn't even do it that close.
I mean, that's like, good.
I wanted to get a little bumper, you know. Hey, I'm here.
Let me help you.
I was like, what the? I was gonna pull over. Come on.
I think you turn that off.
No, I like it. I do like it.
I like it.
No, I don't do flash. No, I don't do that enough. Like, it's always some stupid person.
I don't do that enough.
Because it doesn't happen to me enough, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I always seem to be like, I already know. Like, again, I have to do the whole like, you're the only person on the earth. I know. That's my big thing. You're the only person here. That and the grocery store. I love when people walk right in the middle and they just stop. They walk 5 steps and they leave their cart right in the middle. And my big thing is, I'm the only person here. Only person here shopping. I'll say it just like that. Shannon's like, Niles, shh, they're going to hear you. I'm like,
well, you go to Walmart too, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got to do it there.
Oh, I am the worst person when it comes to Walmart. I say it all the time. Shannon said, at one point, Shannon's like, say it, do it. There was one point she was like, do it. Because there was like this, and it was this guy who just left it in the like middle, so you couldn't go around.
Yeah.
Even the guy that worked at Walmart with the little thing was but he was huffing and puffing because the guy was like, and he's like, "Excuse me, I'm shopping," and I went with, "Cause I'm the only one here." Like, this should be like a rule.
I always end up getting like the same exact groceries as somebody else that they're
going up and down the same aisle. Yeah, even if you go down the other aisle, they'll go down the aisle. Yeah, you're like, oh. And then you're like, oh, I'll skip the next aisle. I don't need it. Magically, they don't need it either. And you're like, I didn't even want to go down I'm not even going down the candy aisle. Why are you here?
She just doesn't want to share her birthday. But Mom said, hey, I don't have a Prius. But you don't take 18 wheels of turn either.
No, I don't think Jane is.
You know what she does though?
Oh, here it is. She's gonna throw her under the bus.
Yeah, I'm gonna beep 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 that. She will floor that shit on the fucking highway.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
As soon as we get in the neighborhood.
Oh, is she one of those? Like Mach 1 on the highway and then like 5 down the street, and you're screaming out going, we can go faster 5! It's 25! 25! Yeah, I hate people that do that. I hate that too. It's like, listen, I will never complain if someone's going the speed limit. Just like around that thing. If everyone goes 35, I might not be crazy about it, but I live with it.
At least we're going it.
At least we're going it. Yeah. When we're going 25 and it says 35, my brain
hurts.
I get like, whoa, like the 10 mile per hour difference. I can feel it in my freaking loins. Like, let's go. I hate it. Now, you want to go speed limit? No matter what I'll do, I'll go, all right, speed limit. You go 5 miles over the speed limit, well, now we're talking. Now I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm going my pace.
Right.
I'm not saying 20 over the speed limit. I said 5.
Right.
I do, like.
Depending on where we are.
Yeah, like.
Highway, if you're only going 5
over the highway. I hate that crap. And the best thing is the person that gets in a slow lane going 50, and they're like, I'm going 50.
Congratulations.
They're like,
you're going to get hit.
And then that guy's just like,
even the cops aren't going 50.
I know. I always hate that. Like, you like, slow down. There's a cop coming. Next you know, it's like, no lights or nothing going 75. You're like, yeah, I'll get behind him. I can't. It's like, people, I'm trying to get somewhere to do something. My life is not living in my car. This is not a good time. I want to get there.
Road rage at the highest power, speed limit or better. Except when we get to the neighborhood.
Yeah, neighborhood, yeah. I love when people write. I love when the people have the sign drive like your kids are in the neighborhood. Bam! I'm like, my kid's stupid enough to run in the road. They,
I love the
survival of the fittest, motherfucker. Boom! You're out of here. Don't think I would. If you don't think I would hit Aaron, like, boom, right off the. She'd be like a gummy bear. Bounce right off the thing. Get the hell out of here. You're stupid enough to go in the road.
Right. Or if you're going to be in the road, know the roads are the safety of the roads.
Well, first of all, you don't need to be going Mach 1 down the road.
No.
But I love when they're like, oh, you can only go 5. Oh, speed limit says like 20. I'm going 20.
Yeah.
Like, so, like there's a guy who has a speed limit sign. Like, you know.
Oh, this is like a digital one too. It's like you're doing the speed.
No. Like, no, somebody made that sign, like, drive like your kids, it's 5. They want you to drive 5. Right next to the 20 miles per hour sign. I mean, right next to it. And I'm like, state, some guy I don't know. State, some guy I don't know.
I'm fucking
state. So he's not going to give me a ticket. They're going to give me a ticket. All right, I'm going to go 20. Mm-hmm. Now, if it's a real 5, or half the time when it's a 5 miles per hour road, it's a 5 mile. Like, you already know you can't go fast. Mm-hmm. Like, it's a 1-lane road. There's cars here, and no one can park right. So you already know you got to go 5 because everyone, like, any moment, a car can be like, boom, and it's. Or the best is when they pull in, they turn their wheel out into the road, and you're like, "Are you asking for me to hit you?"
When I was horseback riding the street, it's just like a long car.
Yeah. The dirt road.
Yeah.
Right.
It said 5 miles an hour, and so my dad drove it once. He's like, "If we actually followed the sign, this is our speed." I was like,
"I'm going to tell you something." I'm going to tell you something. I've been on some of those barn roads. You don't want to go. I don't want to.
No, he wasn't like flooring
but you don't want to because some of them, like the one my barn after like the summer rain, there would be like these little potholes, so you'd be like, whoa, whoosh. And so if you went any faster than 5, you'd be like that guy with no car. You'd be like the bumper over here.
I mean, he'd do like let's say 10 or 10, whatever.
Yeah. But if it's a smooth road, that's different. But
no, it wasn't. I don't think it was.
Well, if it was bumpy, I don't think he went 10.
Do you remember? Why can't people do 20 in school zone?
See, I don't have a problem with 20 in school zone. Mm-hmm. You know what my problem is? When the school zone's still going on at 11 o'clock at night and someone stops and goes slow. I'm like, school is closed! It's 11 o'clock at night! Because there's one up here. I don't know what school is on the left-hand side. I don't know. It's a little school. It's elementary, clearly, because there's a whole bunch of little kids. It's on this way back.
Yeah.
It's on 24/7.
Yeah.
It's on 24/7. Yeah. And it's like,
the one
I am not going 20. I always get behind that guy at 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock. That feels, or even on a Sunday. That's the best one. I'm driving home from Shannon's, right? On Sunday, drops to 20. I'm like, it's Sunday! No one's at school! And if you bang a kid, well, there's something wrong.
The one on West Main Road, like going towards Middletown, it was a bumpy road.
It's a bumpy road, yeah, it's a bumpy road. All dirt roads are smooth, and then they get bumpy, and they have to fill them back in. It's just...
The one near Melville, going towards Middletown, was on, and it was like 5:30. Oh no, it was like almost 6 o'clock, and I was like, wait, why are we slowing down?
Right.
I was like, there's no fucking way that somebody's gonna. There was a cop over there. I was like, there's no fucking way they pulled me over.
There's no way. I'd be like, there's no school.
Right.
Like, you can't do this during not school hours.
Right.
Like, I am totally for driving 20. I do. I drive through here, and at 3 o'clock, I know school is ending.
Yeah, and I don't want to go.
I still go 20 miles. Like, I'll drop down to 20 miles per hour.
Yeah.
At 11 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock on a Sunday, or 3 o'clock on a Sunday, you can kiss my ass. I am not going 20 miles. Right. Because the other sign's not on.
Right.
Just that one sign, I'm like, I'm not. I know the other sign's not on because I just came this way. I'm not going slow on one side.
There's a speed
sign.
Where
the kid only goes halfway.
There's a speed sign.
He just runs back to the yellow line and runs back.
There's a speed sign in front of somebody's house in Barrington that, like, I would drive by going to Tom and Jessica's, and I feel obligated to slow down because I don't want to yell at me. But it says thank you when it.
Oh yeah, because it's a personal sign.
Yeah, I'm like
personal signs.
Yeah, fuck off with this. I'm tired of that.
No. I have no personal sign. Now, I will say if it's a personal sign and it's in a severe turn, or it's a like something that's like in Portsmouth they have that, like no, but if it's something that I'll go, I get that. Like I wouldn't want that either.
Yeah,
I have common sense and I go, okay, I get that.
It's a straight road.
It's when they put it right next to the state one, and you kind of go,
fuck off with that.
No, like that's too much. Yeah. Like I hate that. It's almost like I feel like, what kind of balls do you have to put it under the state one? Right. Like, don't listen to them. Shh. Listen to this one.
No. You just like fill it in with black.
It's just, and then red 5, like perfect. Everyone go 5 now. And I just go like, oh. But I always feel like, to be fair, 5-mile-per-hour roads, it feels like it should be a 5-miles-per-hour roads. Yeah. Like they're always that road where you're like, is this even a road? Can I even fit my car down here? Yeah. That or the other part roads is when it's a 2-way street and yet one side is so full of cars that you can barely get down one side, and then this side will go right where they're supposed to and look at you like, what are you doing? Well, there's a bunch of cars here and I have to kind of push over, so that means you got to push over a little bit. No, because I have the right of way. I'm like, well, there's no place because it's the whole road. What am I supposed to do? Stop from the very beginning?
Are you talking about my street right here?
No, I'm talking about the street right by the Imagine store, the purple store with the cows.
Oh yeah.
It's like all cars all the time. Like there's never no cars. Yeah. And there's a fire station.
Oh yeah.
And they're always like, there's no.
I hate when people fucking park or like stop in the boxes where it says don't. Yeah. Don't park. Wait, going to Market Basket? Actually, I was going to the gym. Yeah. But like in that, I don't go to Market Basket.
I go to the gym. Market Basket. Same thing. I work a lot walking down the lanes, picking up all the food I need.
I was going to the gym, but the traffic was so fucking backed up that they were in the boxes, so I couldn't turn.
Oh yeah.
So then I went to the next one, and I couldn't turn because they were in the boxes. I'm like, it says do not stop in the box. This big X says don't stop in the box.
Okay. Now you got me going on the box thing. You know,
this is the no box
by the
no square.
Imagine here. Not everyone doesn't even know what these places are. I don't even know why we're talking. There's an Imagine, right?
Yeah.
And there's a part where you do not right at that light, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When it's red, no one parks there. Everybody can go wherever the hell they want, right? But when it's green, it's our turn. Right. Like, there's no stopping for anybody because they have that when it's red.
Right.
Every time. As soon as it turns green, I always have someone in front of me like, oh, go ahead. I'm like, lady, what, we're going to sit here all day?
Right. Absolutely. You got nothing better to do.
I'll beep. Like, I'm like, hello.
Our turn.
Our turn. Red light, that doesn't close. They go. And, of course, I understand once you park there in that box, everyone on that stop sign starts, going right there.
And I understand that, but if you can't go yet, then it's not.
The best is when the light turns green and someone stops before the box and doesn't even fill it, so they let all the people from the stop sign and it's like, to drive. Like, it's our turn. That's our right away. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you don't even know.
I think I just saw it bang up.
Like, I'm not bad. I'm like, Shannon's like, it's okay now. It's okay. We're going to get home. I'm like, when? 2 years from now? Like, I don't know if I'm ever going to see your house. Like, it's been so far away.
Let's go home.
This lady just won't go. And of course,
they get time to turn around.
They go a little bit when the light turns green, and then they'll have some of this guy might hit me, and they'll stop, and I'll be like,
they're gonna hit you if you stop.
Just go. It's green. That's what the color is. Green means go. When it's red, then he'll go.
Go.
That, or the best is when I'm pulling out of the same situation, but going the opposite way. the people on the stop sign don't know they have to stop for the people like me driving the other way. They just drive right into, like, I've seen accidents there because they're like, oh, I can go. There's a no block sign, so that means the other side. No, that block is on for that side, not for the other side.
Yeah.
I almost got hit by someone, and they hung on the horn on me. Shannon's like, okay, now go ahead. I'm like, what are you, stupid? That's not the right of way for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't see. Then you don't freaking go. You go out a little bit at a time. Just the tip. Just take the tip a little bit.
Just tip it a little bit.
Then when you know it's good, then you go.
Right.
I can't.
All right.
Literally, it just... Okay, I didn't ask any questions. We just ranted a rave.
Happy rants.
Yes. Happy birthday, Georgette.
However old you are.
You can see my road rage. She's like, this is why I don't like him driving. He's going to kill somebody. Actually, I've learned how to be that driver that I worry about everybody now. I don't trust anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't trust anybody. Like, I'm that defensive driver now. Like, I'm that guy who's, like, gunning it or slamming on his brakes to try to make sure, like...
Every once in a while, I'm like, yeah, you can hear me.
I literally feel like I'm the Matrix. I'm like, watching, like, bullets are drivers. Like, I literally feel... yes. We're prepped for the topic for next week. Perfect.
Maybe.
Do you not know your sister? You don't know your sister? Oh, because 9 out of 10, this will
we didn't really want to do this anyway.
We were literally like, what are we going to talk about? Like, I don't know. I said, I'm sure I got something on my thing. I was like, oh, we can ask some, I had put some questions, like a little more personal fun. Not dirty or anything, just fun, personal fun. And you're like, okay. All right.
Whatever.
And I knew right away. I was like, yeah, we're not going to get to it.
Whatever.
All right. It was me ranting like I always do.
Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you just got to get off your chest, you know?
It's more than my chest. All right, guys. You know the routine. Yeah. You'll see us Tuesday. See you on Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. See you next Thursday.
Yeah. We don't have any idea what we'll talk about.
If you guys want to give us one, that'd be great.
I know. Well, it's only Ashley, so, and my mom and Jane. And Jane only comes near the end, so she'll miss the
good part. Gotta go. Bye.